Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, depending on your time zone. My name is Kingsley, your host. It's been a great day. Yesterday was a fantastic day. Yesterday we made a lot of profits. I believe each and every one of you made these profits yesterday. For each and every one of you that made these profits, congratulations to you, and please hope you are going to make profits again today, because today I feel I have a very my God tells me that today is going to be a very fantastic day. Okay, so in everything you do, never mind any shit I say, please make sure you use proper risk management, because that is what is going to determine how long you're going to be in this game. Okay, so straightforward to what we have today. Today is another day. Already I made my profits already today, but I just want to make more profit, because there is the need to make more profit. Why? Because every day is not a moving day like these days. This week is it's been an amazing week. Last week and week before, I mean partially week before, they were shitty weeks, but this week, is proving to be some amazing week. Yesterday and today, it's been awesome. So whenever we grab the opportunities like this, we try as much as possible to make good use of them, right? So straightforward to the business of the day, the trend from daily obviously is bearish. Okay, I don't know what these candles have in stock for us. Good morning, Kiki. I don't know what these candles have in stock for us, but it is heavily bearish, right? So we're going to assume bearish until we see a confirmation, some sort of confirmation proving that our price is no longer bearish. We are now looking at bullish, right? So do not underestimate all these formations here. It could mean that price will suddenly just trigger and start moving up. So that's why you need to use proper risk management. Nobody knows what's going to happen in this share market at any point in time. So again, use proper risk management. Okay, so let's go ahead and start drawing our levels, because it seems the way I see it, price, it seems it's about to make some very fantastic move right here. So I'm just gonna mark this level, which is a very significant one. After this, I'm just gonna mark this one, which is 11321.92. So having done these two very important tasks, looking at this now, I feel the need to do a little bit of adjustment to make sure that my chart is neat as usual. So I'm gonna move this to 11489, which is going to serve as our resistance level. If you look at it, the other to the left hand side, you're going to see there is a chunk of this is demand. This is supply, what is it called, accumulation, and then demand reaccumulation. Is it distribution? Yeah, supply accumulation, is it demand accumulation, or whatever it's called. This is some sort of distribution, right? This is some sort of distribution right here, right? So this is actually, I see this as a smart zone. I'm going to see this, I'm going to treat it exactly like a smart zone. Because why? Because this is some sort of redistribution level, right? So price has come up here. I got into markets here, by the way. I got into markets here and I exited somewhere here, which is about for 140 something pips. I could have done, was it here? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think I'm saying the truth right here. I'm gonna tell you guys. I think. Oh yeah, that's it. I'm right. I got into the markets here and I exited here. But then there seemed to be some sort of retest happening here. Without this current 1 hour candle does not have any wick at the bottom. So I don't know what this is gonna mean to the price movement. But then let's forge ahead and see where it takes us. Okay. So at this level is a very important level, and then this level as well is a very important level. How do I know? Because daily candle, that level, this level has not been broken today. So it's a pretty important level. Break of this level right here, break of 11320, is going to mean something. Just one thing, it's going to mean that price is going to flow until the next support, right? So let's hope we're going to get something fantastic, something phenomenal today. Okay, back to me before I interrupted myself. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna draw a level here. I'm gonna just mark this level. It seems this level is pretty important because why? Price, looking at this resistance we have here, price broke it, but it seems it's gonna close below it. I mean, most likely, I don't know. I'm not a market maker, so I just trade price action. So, well, whatever price plans to do here, I don't give a damn. I just wanna just see some nice, fantastic move and take good advantage of the fantastic move. So I'm just going to adjust this just so that, excuse me, to maintain some sort of uniformity. Okay, don't know what's going on with this chart today. Okay, I think it's beginning to respect its mother and father. So at this point in time, now, if we get secure a closure above here, for anyone that wants to buy, because I'm not buying today, I'm not going to buy anything. For anyone that wants to buy, this is a good area to buy. Okay, but if you buy, make sure that you exit somewhere here. Okay, this is going to be, or perhaps you could just say close 50 to 80%, and then let me see what this place looks like. Still not looking good to me. Still not looking good to me. So I'm going to say, okay, let me go back a little bit. So if price closes above here, you may as well leave your position open, but if it closes below, you may close the position below here. Okay, but then I think this is a very fantastic area to take your profits if you want to buy, if you want to go for a short-term buy, which I'm not going to do anyway. So let's go there. This is your take profits for buys for those that are going to choose to go to take some short-term advantage of the price movement to retest around to retest this zone. Okay, but good thing is that I'm going to be around to give you some good some directions, or do I say, to help you manage the trade while it lasts. Okay, I'm going to be here for approximately 2 hours, and after 2 hours I think I'm going to be going because I need to sleep. I've not slept for some time. So now my target is sell, right? Closure of price below 11327 means that we're going to see some drive downwards. You never can tell, since price have not broken below the low of the daily candle. It means maybe the break of that low is going to drive price crazy. And remember that the low of this daily candle is what is somewhere at 11327.23, right? So let's bear that in mind, just in case you decide to go off. Just bear that in mind while you trade. Okay, so having done this, now I'm going to go to daily time frame because I don't have any candles very close to me here. Perhaps I'm going to go to weekly time frame to make it easy for me. This is the next support I'm looking at, right? I don't know. I'm not sure price is going to get here today because already it's made a fantastic movement already for the week. Even in as much as we are still in the second trading day of the week. So let's see. So with this now, I'm going to trace my daily to see what my daily looks like, to see if there's any other closest points. So from current price, that is 140 pips. I think this makes sense. It makes sense for me to assume that this is a safe place for our TP. But then let me zoom into 4 hours to see if there's any other safer place. I couldn't. Yes, I think I've seen a trap here. So I'm just going to cover up for this because most likely when price goes, it's going to catapult itself upwards again to delay some people from taking profits, right? Or deny them their profits and possibly hit their losses, their stop losses. So this is it for today. That is the plan for today. That is the plan for today, guys. I've got no other plans. Okay, selling, selling, selling. If selling fails, we come back tomorrow. I'm not gonna buy unless I am tempted, unless the price action is so tempting That is when I can decide to give it a shot. Okay. So, oh my God, what am I doing? This is gonna be my take profit, right? Selling below 113.24.27 and taking profit at 11140.14. It's gonna give us about 180 pips, which is very amazing, right? The formation I'm seeing here actually in 1 hour time frame. I don't know how long it's going to take before it completes, but this is a bullish force. This is a bullish force, and this is going to be invalidated the moment we secure a closure, 1 hour closure below this level, right? This is a complete bullish force. Why? Because this candle broke out of, it broke out of the range and closed back in. This, I could see that if I zoom into 15 minutes time frame, you're going to see that this right here is a range, right? So this candle broke out of the range. This candle broke out of the range, right? And again, the next candle closed back inside by breaking the high of the previous candle and then closing back into the range. So let's see. It's quite not clear right now, so I don't want to give any false signal, but then my bias remains to sell. Selling, 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 selling. That is my bias today. It's been below 114.19 pretty much all day. So yep, sell, sell, sell. You're right, my dear. You are so right. Okay. But then we don't have to sell, 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 sell just right there. We just have to be very careful and respect the price actions, because unless you're a market maker, then I can go with you. Okay, so let's see. This is a good indication that what this area is getting rejected. Okay, the range 11487.63 slash 11393.92 range. That range is pretty strong range. So let's see the breakout, whether in any direction. Let's see how price is going to react. Okay, so this is my plan for the day. It's pretty simple. Do not expose your capital if you don't get any confirmation. If your strategy asks you, it recommends you to take a trade, why not? Go ahead and take it. If it doesn't, please stay out, okay? Now, this is the plan. Sell below, right? But then with experience, I could open a position right below at the bottom of this candle, okay? I don't know yet, but let's see what this candle is going to do. If this candle closes bullish, sorry, if it closes bearish, right? There is a good possibility that what price is going to continue downwards, okay, especially if it breaks the low of the previous 30 minutes and closes bearish. It means that price is going to continue and most likely is going to see 11139 today. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for very nice profits today. I made my own already, but then of course it's never enough considering the fact that NYSE is open. It's going to open at 5:30 p.m. Dubai time. That is, it's 9:30 a.m. EXT. That's New York time. So let us see. My trend line is pointing and pointing and pointing and telling me to, hey, bros, sell, sell, sell. See that? So I'm gonna I'm gonna consider this whole thing touch number one. I'm gonna consider this touch number two. If we can get any candle to close below here, to touch this trend line, is going to be awesome. I'm going to get a fantastic confirmation to risk at least 2% of my capital. If I don't get it, then I'm going to wait for price closure below 11327.323. Sorry. So let's do ourselves some favor and leave this rough sketch on the screen so that it reminds us of the plan. Okay, we want to keep the plan in mind at all times so that we don't have to reanalyze or talk about other things. So that is it for now. I'm going to mute myself and get busy. We just have 4 hour candle from few minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago. So let's just watch and see what this 4 hours candle is gonna do, how it's gonna react to this. Should I call this doji? I should call it doji. Doesn't it has upper and lower wick without any body, so I'm gonna call it doji. So let's see which direction this candle is gonna choose, because the direction it chooses is of utmost important. So there's I'm willing to take some risk right here, okay? I mean, I'm not recommending anyone to take this risk with me. So what I'm gonna do is, if this candle 5 minutes candle closes below here, right? Yes, something, if it closes somewhere around here or below here, not above, somewhere around here, right? Let me just use this. If it closes somewhere around here at somewhere at 11382 or below, okay, I'm gonna just open a position. I'm gonna open one position here, put my stop loss 68 pips. This is very fair. 68 pips. Put my stop loss at 11447. Okay, and then take partials at 11326 and leave the rest to run. Right? Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome, you know. Take it all the way down to 242 pips. That's awesome, guys. Because I know that the trend is bearish, right? Oh my god, it's already hitting, exceeding my recommended entry point. Now let me tell you guys why I want to get into trade the moment I get a closure at that level. Why? I have some very strong smart money level here, resistant level here, right? So you can see the price broke into that level, but then it closed under it again. I mean, it went extended until that level, this range here, but then closed out of the range again. You know, and then after that closure, we got some sort of uh, uh, sorry, a candle. The next 5 minutes actually broke the low of the candle that broke into that smart money area. I don't have any other doubts. I don't have any other confirmation. I'm not waiting for any other confirmation. So what I'm going to do is closure of these 5 minutes. If it closes bearish, then I'm going to get into some positions here. Just one position. I'll be probably risking about 0.5 for maybe 1%. I'm not going to open full position there. Then when I get a confirmation below 11327, then I'm going to add one more position. That's 1% here, 1% here, summing up to 2%. Just to be clear, guys, I am not recommending this position. Okay, I'm not recommending this position. This is for my personal learnings or something. Okay, This is for my personal learnings, okay? So I'm not recommending this position. I'm just taking it alone. The position I'm going to recommend for everyone to take is at 11327.23, okay? So I have not opened any position yet. I'm just marking out this level, okay? So before I open a position, let me just make it very clear. The break of the low of the current 5 minutes, if the current 5 minutes breaks is low, then I'm going to zoom in with 1%, okay? Let's see. Has it broken? Has it broken? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Oh my god, the stop loss is actually up to 74 pips. That's huge, man. That's a lot of money there. Should I take this or should I leave it? Should I take it or should I leave it? I should take it, man. It looks so promising. This here is an indication of fake out. Let me remove this. I mean, I know it's part of my plan, but let me remove it so that I can have good visibility here. So this is fake out, right? It's a fake out. This young man closed above. The next one, the next two candles drove up and then closed inside, back into this range, aka daddy fake out. See that? Look at it in 15 minutes. Driving up, breakout, and breaking back inside. What the hell are you waiting for? I'm not recommending it. This is for my own digestion, please. Don't get me wrong. If I can get price to come all the way here, guys, please don't get me wrong, please. I'm just exploring some things. Don't forget I made my profit today, but if I can get price to come anywhere within this range, right, I'm going to take another trade here. I'm not in yet, so I'm going to take trade around here, second trade around here, and third trade around here. Okay, most likely 0.5 here, I mean 0.5% here, 1% here, and 0.5% here, total of 2%. Okay, if you ask me why I'm taking trade around here, first, I know it's strange for me to look at 5 minutes this way, but there is no wick here, so it's possible that price is going to come up and give it a week before it continues moving down. I don't know. I'm not a market maker, but let's see. While dwelling in 5 minutes, I'm just going to get into 15 minutes to see what's happening there. If I'm going to change my decision, then into 30 minutes. 30 minutes, no lower wick, no lower wick. This has formed lower wick. Is it going to continue up? I don't know. We're going to find out. Straight to 1 hour, no bottom wick. This has formed very small short bottom wick. Is it going to continue up or down? I don't know. Let price break the low of itself, then I can confirm that. Looking at 4 hours, it has given an upper wick, so it makes sense if we assume that the break of this low, the break of the low of this 4 hours candle is going to drive price at least to 42 pips, 42, 45 pips, and subsequently with enough volume from 530, we can get some fantastic trade, perhaps 116 pips until 230, 240, 250 pips. Today looks so promising. I hope it all plays out. Yes, 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 Mr. Pride, Mrs. Pride. I don't know, whichever you are. Sorry, I don't know. Let's have a great day. Yeah, today's gonna be great. But then, if I don't see any sell confirmation, I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm so sell hungry today. I'm not. Even if price is driving so hard to buy kingdom come, buying, I'm not gonna buy anything today. Sells or nothing. Hello, Isela. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for joining. All right, DP. All right. If price is going to retrace today, if there's any retracement happening today, believe me, you, if it crosses above here, it's going to get here today. Okay, it's going to get around 11665 today. Okay, how do I know this? I know this because look at the trend line, right? So the break of this trend line is most likely going to result in price movement up until the end of the trend line itself, right? So I'm expecting this move to happen if it's going to some sort of retrace today. But today, this week is most likely a trending week from the way the week started. Before I opened my shot yesterday, the price has already moved about 451 pips. You can imagine that. So, showing you that this week is a week of movement, right? So let's see. Let's see. There's no specific, there are no specifics here, right? So let's see what the price is doing. Based on what price is doing, we know what to do. If I see any buy signal, I'm gonna let everybody know. For people that have that can manage the risk, I mean, that can risk it, they can take the buy. But I'm not gonna take any buy position today. So we've got approximately 3 minutes for NYC Open. So let's see what price is gonna do, how price is gonna react to NYC Open. What I wish to see actually is I want to see price open NYC Open either move up a little bit and then start moving down, okay? Because I have the the feeling that this is going to happen, but then we don't trade with feeling, right? We trade based on price action. So I'm just going to wait for that confirmation. Once I get the confirmation, then we are good to go. Okay, everyone, please just get your position sizing ready. Get your position sizing ready. Calculate your risk. The amount that you are willing to risk. Do not risk more than you can afford to lose, because if the trade goes haywire, it means you're going to hate me for trying to help to support the way I can. So in order not to hate me, try as much as possible to listen to me as well. Okay, get your position sizing ready and then just get set for the movement because it's about to happen. Okay, I'll advise you risk less. You can see the price footprints on the screen. These are what I'm looking at. Entry, what is going to be my stop loss, and what is going to be my take profit. But then I'm going to close partials in between. So take profit's going to be 230 pips. But in between, I'm going to close my partials and move my stop loss to break even just in case price decides to mess with me. Then I can take a good advantage of the lots that I've closed, right? So we're about to, guys, less than 1 minute for NYSE Open, New York Stock Exchange. Okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, okay. 4 seconds to go. Okay, it's happening, guys. Now, the outcome of this trade shouldn't bother you, right? Because, like I said initially, you should have had your position sizing ready. Okay, applying your proper risk management. So the outcome shouldn't bother you. So I think yes, I'm in. So the outcome of this trade shouldn't bother you. Don't need to hate anybody for this trade because whether it goes good or not, at least if you have applied proper risk management, then you should be fine. Nobody should complain. Okay. Before you take any trade, you should make up your mind that you're willing to risk whatever thing you have in between the entry point and the stop loss, right? And of course, I have given the entry points here and the stop loss here, and of course, the take profits here. If you think this is something we are willing to risk, then adjust your loss size and get in accordingly, right? So I may be in, but you may decide to sleep this one out because the best place to get into this trade is what at 11327. So if you don't want to get in here, wait for 11327. Okay, it's all the same thing. Okay. If the trade hits stop loss, I'm fine. I don't have to complain because I've assessed myself. I'm willing to risk some money. I'm willing to risk lot like 72 pips today, right? So I'm good. And I'm risking about at this level. I'm risking about just 1% of my account. So I'm very, very good. Up until here at 11327. If I get a good confirmation, then I'm gonna get in open more position. If my stop loss gets hit, good, I'm fine. I'll wait for another position. That's it. There's no big deal about this, guys. Everything in this trade is pointing at bearish move, bearish move. So I've got a strong heart. Maybe my stop loss is a bit. I think my stop loss may be a bit. Let's see this. Let's see. I don't want to get hurt by stop loss. I think okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. If price breaks above the previous 30 minutes, it means uh should I make it 1 hour? Let me see. Okay, previous 1 hour. Yeah, yeah, it's right. Yeah. If price breaks above previous 1 hour, it means it's not going to respect the downtrend for now. So I'm going to let the price form again, give me a good and better entry, right? So let's see whether we are good or not good. Please, if you took this trade, please just let us know so that we can begin on time to celebrate you, to know how much tax you're going to pay. So if price eventually breaks below 11327.23, then I'm going to congratulate everyone that took the trade, because the break of that level means that price is going to drive all the way to 11139.19. So let's see if price is going to break below. For those that refuse to take the trade here, it's okay. The break of 11327 is another opportunity. Just go ahead and take advantage of that. Okay. And if for some reason you are not comfortable with this trade, you still have a very good opportunity to close the trade, because we're not losing anything yet. Yeah, we're not losing anything yet. So if you're not at peace with this trade, close it out now and wait for proper entry. Like I said, I'm not advising anyone to take this. The one I'm advising people to take is from here, okay? From 11327. That's my advice. But this is just for my educational purposes, right? I'm just trying to see how smart money guys are making money. That's why I took this trade here, to see whether I'm beginning to think smart like smart money guys. So if you took the trade, I mean, congrats to you, because price is beginning to confirm everything we talked about. So big, 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 big congrats to you. What we are waiting for now is what the break of 11327.23. Now, if you are still not confident enough, get out now, because a lot of things may happen, right? If you're not confident enough in this trade, get out now. A lot of things may happen, okay? Myself, I'm gonna mute the mic and I'm gonna get busy with some things right here, okay? I'm gonna talk in the mic intermittently, okay? just to maintain the trend, guys. So the price actually has moved up to 30 pips. So what I'm going to do is to close partials and move my stop loss to break even. If my stop loss is break even, I'm going to look for another entry. Still bearish. My bias is still bearish. Okay, so let me see. Let's see this. It has gone up a little bit. Let me wait for it to come down. Hopefully it's gonna come down. So for those of us that are doubting if I took the trade or not, man, don't doubt me anymore. Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, that is it. I took the trade. Okay, right. Okay, this three trade total is the total of 1% of my account. So I had to spread it across. Okay, this is the trade right there. Okay, so if you are doubting, please you need to stop doubting. Okay, so the price is actually doing what we want it to do. Amazing. Can someone just say awesome right there, please? Can someone just say awesome, please? This is awesome, guys. This is awesome. This is a result of constant waiting and practice and stuff like that, right? If I decide to close the trade now and think I'm good for the day, right? Because I made my profits already in the morning by 11 a.m., right? If you're in my group, you're going to see I posted it. Let me just open that trade up. I like to share my testimonies. It gives me joy to share it. One moment, guys. So this right here, one second. This right here is the trade, right? Look at it. This is the trade. That's more than enough for one day, right? So for those of us that are wondering, for those of us that missed the entry at 11371.87, so just just wait for some sort of confirmation. If there's any consolidation here, it's going to be an entry opportunity for you. The way I said this, it is possible that price is just going to drive back up to that same entry point. If you see price going back to that entry point, please look for some just little bit of consolidation. That is going to be your entry, right? Because I'm not going to be here to manage the trade. I mean, I'm here, but I'm not going to be here to talk about the entry point because I'm leaving in my system for just a couple of minutes. Okay, if you see price going back to close to our entry point, that's going to be your entry. But if you go in here with me, please, you don't need to be greedy. I am going to be online every single trading day, unless God does not support me to be online on a given day, right? Don't need to be greedy, or just take just one trade. I felt like taking one more trade, but I felt it's not necessary, right? It's not necessary. I don't need it, right? I got in here, I got in on time. I already have 1% of my account risk. I'm not going to risk more than that, right? If you got in here, it's okay for you. Don't need to open more trades. But if you didn't get in, see if we can get any position in some sort of consolidation here, because this is not a good idea for anyone to get into any position here. Okay, unless we see a consolidation around here, and then the breakout of that consolidation is going to be our entry. Okay, so that is it from me now, guys. Enjoy the profits. Okay, I'm going to break even. 1 second. So break even and closing some partials. Okay, so the rest is gonna just run. The rest is just gonna run. Let's see where it takes us. Okay, let us see where it takes us. Enjoy, guys. Okay, guys, so you can see clearly here that we have some weak rejections here. Okay, if I were you, this is 30 minutes, and weak rejection in 30 minutes and 1 hour is always always, has potential to drive price back and then back again. I mean, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this weak rejection here is a very critical one, I can see. Okay, for the fact that it stopped the price from moving down, and then it's just trying. If you go to 5 minutes, you're going to observe that price is trying to form some range over there, right? So if I were you and you don't have partials closed already, I would advise you to close 50% of your positions. Okay, to make sure that you don't lose, to make sure that you don't run into any deficit or whatever. Okay, this already has gone out. Trade has already made, at least if you are very if you're a trade manager, you're going to see that our trade has already made 111 pips. So you should have closed at least 50% by now. Okay, I will advise you to do that if you have not done that already. Okay.
Slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
So hello. I'm back again. So apologies, I was not there to actually do the actual trade management. So you can see pretty well our price moved in our favor for the turn of in for 112 pips. So it went back to gather some liquidity. You can see it gathered pretty well. It has done pretty well here, right? So I said something, right? If you missed a trade here, do not the break of this would have been the entry, but I looked properly and I told you guys do not enter here. There is a possibility that price may actually not obey this. Okay, so now price is back here. Now this is another entry opportunity right there, right? So what you should do is wait for this candle. One second, this five, let me switch to 5 minutes. Now wait for this next candle to close bearish. If it closes bearish, then get in. If you miss this entry, this is an opportunity for you, right, to get in here. If this closes bearish, then you guys get in and then ride the wave downwards. Okay, so you can see our SL, our break even got hit, so I'm also going to enter a position at that level as well. So there's nothing to worry about. The plan is still the same: bearish, 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 and nothing but bearish. Okay, so let's see how this works out. Looks pretty good on 30 minutes and 1 hour. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. The price is driving down amicably, driving down in our favor. So let's see how this all works out.
No, I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million
So unfortunately, I've been talking on mute, and everything I said just wasted. But then God is with us.
make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love
So this is a good. I could call this a good entry because the 5 minutes have actually closed below as bearish. If anyone that goes in opens the opposite position here, I don't think it's a bad idea. Okay, it's not a bad idea. Open up a position and make sure that your stop loss is perhaps. I'm not going to use 5 minutes as my reference. Perhaps stop loss is above this 30 minutes, this current 30 minutes, which is, my God, is a lot. That's 84 pips, right? What to do? 84 pips. You are gunning for how much? 175. That's 2:1. I mean, ratio of 2:1. Right. So I think it's not bad. But then we can manage this loss right here. Okay. We can manage the losses. So what we could do is, if price moves somewhere about 50 to 60 pips, then we can go ahead and sort of close partials and move our stop loss to break even. So let's see how this actually works out. Let's see how this works out. Please, if you guys could just give me a little bit of feedback. Did anyone take the first trade? Did anyone take the second one? Let me know, please. And please, guys, do well to like my stream. Do well to like it. I got only 2 likes. If you guys could please pile up the likes, make it look somehow somewhat good. You know what I mean? So thank you, guys.
Slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior.
Hello, 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 everyone. Sorry, I took some short vacation from the trade to attend to some important things. So I'm back again. So the first trade was a banger. Yeah, 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 yup. The first trade was actually a very banger, banger, banger. You know what I mean? So the second trade, see over here, you can see there are actually two trades here. Okay, we have very two fantastic trades here. First trade was this. We got in here and we we was on the trade. We got in and we stayed until we gathered around 100 plus pips. And the second trade is actually somewhere here. Okay, so I mean, if you are smart enough, you would have gotten it here or somewhere here. Okay, or for both of the trades, the TP is 11139. Okay, but then what we normally do here is to close out 30 pips and then of course hope for better. I mean, close at 30 pips, move your stop loss to break even, and hope for price to hit our TP. If price goes back to our break even, that is the stop loss, we move to break even. Then we look for a better entry, right? That will give us good price movements. Okay. Most important thing is that you have closed partials and moved your stop loss to break even, which made the trade risk free. You didn't risk nothing for that trade, right? So it makes sense to think of it that way. Okay. So from what I see here, it's pretty. I mean, obvious that price is going to continue moving until somewhere close to our TP. So I'm not worried about all this minor movement because this is 5 minutes chart, right? So I don't pay attention to 5 minutes. I only use 5 minutes these days for, I mean, for entry. I confirm everything with 1 hour, 4 hours, 30 minutes. And then I use 15 minutes, 5 minutes to choose the best entry instead of waiting to catch just 30 pips and then looking at price hit my BE. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm happy that DP, I'm happy that you took the trade. I'm quite excited for you. Congrats, congrats, congrats. If you took any of these trades, big, 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 big congrats to you all. So let's hope that price gets our, our take profit because the main celebration starts the moment price hits our take profit. I am a big fan of take profit. I mean, I like price to hit my take profit. I enjoy that so much. That is why I'm very conservative while marking at my levels. If you watch out all my levels in all my analysis, you're going to see that price goes to my level and it dances around my level. It doesn't cross my level until after some time, perhaps after some hours or after some days. So that's why I'm very meticulous while drawing my levels so that if I give a target, my target is always hit. Our target yesterday was hit in the live stream, but then we wanted to do some extended profits. Yeah, the price got very close to our extended profit and then reverted. I mean, we were about 5 to 10 pips away from our extended profits, which is very very awesome. I was in that trade. As a matter of fact, I got into another trade at night. I saw an opportunity. I got into another trade at night, and the trade performed well. The moment it got close to my extended profit level, I had to take the profit. If you ask me, am I a winch? Don't I sleep? I sleep, but I wake up intermittently to look at the open positions because I can't have open positions and feel comfortable sleeping. Right? I have to close out, or I just have to leave it running, and then I wake up in between to check on the trades. Right? So that is it for my end. Now I'm going to meet again and go on some some annual leave. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Leonie Ferrier. Leonie for real. Sorry. I'm so sorry for calling your name that way. Leonie for real. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for following us for the past 2 days. It's always been like this. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we gain. Most important thing is that we apply proper risk management while trading. So that's the thing that matters a lot to us. So right now, I'm not going to touch my trade. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it this way, hoping that it's going to either hit take profits or go back to stop loss. I'm not going to touch it. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. There's very good potentials right here because previous 4 hours time frame, 4 hours candle, the low of it has been broken, and then these 4 hours went back all the way up to retest, right? So after this retest, it has come back again, breaking many lows, right? Before getting back to this place, I'm expecting this 4 hours candle or subsequent 4 hours candle to drive price to 11139.36. So if I don't say this, I'm not going to close my position. Let the position go and hit my stop loss. It's okay. I'm aligned. I didn't risk much. I mean, I'm not risking nothing. Okay. And I've made my profits again. I mean, just for reference, I've made my profits since morning. This is just an additional profit for me. So, some people want me to sort of, get carry them along in the morning, but I cannot do that because that is the time I have for myself, right? Everything I'm doing, I'm just doing on the screen so that you see what I'm doing. So I'm being extraordinarily careful. I'm not risking what I should risk on the screen on live or at my personal time, which is at 11 a.m. Dubai time, which is London Open. London Open. I trade the DAX index. I trade DAX index during London Open only, and then during NYSE Open, I trade NAS. Okay, if you want to see what I'm talking about, open DAX index, which is GER 30, or in for ICM market calls it GE 30 or GE 40. Some call it DAX 40. Okay, so you need to open it up to see what I'm talking about. You see that 11 a.m. every day it moves, it gives out a good volume, right? Which is London Open, okay? So those are the two pairs I trade. Normally I trade only NAS, but then I added JAR 30 for for some days now, and it's been working out fine. So this is it for us. So special apologies for the guys that reached out to me that wants me to give them signal in the morning. I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I can only get you involved during these evening trades. Okay. Let's see where price is gonna go. Let's hope things work out fine. Do not risk much. For any reason, do not risk much. I will be ending the live stream anytime from now, but I'm gonna mute myself for a while. Then I'm gonna give some final remarks before leaving. Okay. Thank you everyone for trusting me. Thank you for letting me guide you in terms of what to trade and what not to trade. I appreciate this opportunity you guys have given me. See you guys shortly. Yes, 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 Leonie, for real. I trade every single day. I start trading. I host the trading at 8:45 EXT. That is New York time, or you call it 4:45 Dubai time, 4:45 p.m. Dubai time, 8:45 a.m. EXT, or 4:45 p.m. Dubai time. This is the time I trade every single day from Monday to Friday. I would have opted to trade BTC USD during the weekends, but I want to have some special time with my family every weekend. Otherwise, BTC is something I also look into, but then I don't think I'm gonna do that now. But I may start sending the analysis from maybe next week. I don't know, but I'm not gonna trade that. Otherwise, it's gonna kill my family time for me. Yes, I trade every day. Sorry for deviating.
should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello, 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 guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day today. So it's gonna be a day today. I believe you guys made profit. The price does not want to move like yesterday. You know, yesterday was pretty awesome. But then if you are smart enough, you are supposed to have closed a lot of profit. Like you're supposed to have gotten into two trades today. If you are smart enough, right? You're supposed to have made about 200, at least 240 pips today. Okay, let's see. First trade was about 110 pips, right? And then second trade was about 100 and 130 something, right? So if you're smart enough, you're supposed to have made at least 200 pips today, right? So I'm not gonna hold on and wait for this. I'm just gonna log out. If it hits my stop loss, I'm just gonna show you guys so you guys get a feel of what I'm talking about. So here I have one trade left, and if price goes back to hit my stop loss, I am good. I'm so good. I'm gonna just let me do something. Just a moment. So you can see what happened here, right? Out of the trades I opened, out of the three trades you saw, I closed out two here, right? I closed out two at the peak before this happened here, right? So I just have one active, right? If price goes back to hit this, I don't have issue. I've made my profits, right? I have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose, right? So I encourage you guys to learn how to close your partials. Learn how to close out your partials. But believe me, price will still drop. But then I'm saying that out of experience, but I'm not sure market makers will make it happen. But out of experience, price is still gonna drop. Okay. So if you are still holding your position, make sure you have closed partials, then hold on and move your stop loss to break even so that if price reverses, you are not going to lose anything. I'm not really losing anything in this trade now, even if it goes back. Now, thank you very much, everyone that joined me today. Thank you very much, DP. I started noticing you yesterday, and I appreciate the fact that you like what we do here. Talk to your friends, like my stream, everyone, and please risk what you can afford to lose. If you cannot lose it, don't risk it. Okay? That's all my advice I have for today. Thank you very much for joining. Do have a lovely evening. Bye bye, everyone.